for those of you who are tuned in right now. So keep it locked, keep it real, and of course, keep it original. We do have someone in the studio here. His name is Ifeanyi Eziukwu. Help us welcome him to the studios this morning.
You're welcome. He's my namesake.
Are you serious?
Yes. My native name is Ifeanyi.
Are you serious?
Yes.
All the Ifeanyi I know they are stubborn.
What do you mean? I mean,
He looks calm, but you.
Let me just assume I'm not in this conversation.
this conversation.
Whether you like it or not,
You are in this conversation.
my cousin too, Ifeanyi. Hey, that girl, her own wildlife is too much. And you guys stay very close to each other. But hey, we're so honored to have you here.
Thank
Welcome
you
again.
Thank you very much. And I'm very calm.
I hope so.
Just so we're clear. Let's not,
Yeah. All right, Ifeanyi Eziukwu is a graduate of economics from the prestigious University of Lagos. He delved into the theatre realm under the guidance of the late Chief Wale Ogutokun and hasn't stopped since. He has produced and directed over 30 plays with meticulous attention to detail, earning him the nickname The Amplifier from Ola Awokon. All right, the chief renegade Wale Ogutogu himself hasn't stopped since, and he has produced over 30 plays. That's a whole lot. Now, this man here is a living legend, so put that at the back of your mind. Now, like many young individuals, Ifeanyi is not content with staying in one place. He continues to seek more, and his drive led him to work with the Duke of Shomolu Productions, arguably one of Africa's largest, as the production manager and COO. He has overseen more than 20 productions, collaborating with Nigeria's finest directors such as Prof. Ojo Bakare, Prof. Ahmed Yerima, Shegun Adefila, Makinde Adeniran, Dr. Ikechukwu, and Williams Benson, amongst others. Ifeanyi Eziukwu serves as the creative head of Just Theatre House, a theatre company dedicated to providing opportunities for both skilled and unskilled actors. Currently, he's working on several projects. Some, The Human Angle, written by Ozi Okoli, Abibatu Mogaji, written by Prof. Ahmed Yerima, Kurumi, written by Ola Rutimi, is also involved in the future film Blind Star by Ola Awokon, directed and produced the play Well Done Sir this October at Alliance Francois. Welcome again to the studio, Ifeanyi. We're so happy to have you here. Now, tell us, what is it that makes you passionate about what you do?
Honestly, I don't know.
I love that answer.
I don't know.
Okay.
But just that for me, it's I like to change the narrative. I like to create things out of nothing, and that has been from unlike some people say from my mother's home. They just was born out of boredom. I just felt, what can we do? Things are not moving right. Things are not going well. Can we change? Can we change some things? And that's how I walked into the theater, and the rest.
Yeah, we surely do know
We
the rest.
do.
We do know the rest, but we want you to break it down. Let's talk about the nickname, The Amplifier.
Okay.
How do you live up to that nickname?
Okay, so that actually started. Like I said, Ola Awokon gave me that name. So he wrote a play. And I do theater. So some of those terms in their space, don't concern me. Don't concern me. So he wrote a play and sent it to me.
Okay.
I said, okay, this makes sense. And he said, be careful that the lecturer in the school said it was a closed play. That was the first time I heard that term, closed play. I said, what does it mean? He said, it means the play cannot be staged.
Oh.
I said, wow, that's new. I said, okay. So I staged the play.
You're on stage.
Since someone that said this now, they clearly told you this thing cannot be
He's
staged.
staged and on stage play.
And so he told me it's time to stage. I said, oh, really? That's interesting. So I staged the play actually for every weekend for a whole month. And the lecturer didn't come to see it. He came to see it, and I'm like, how? I said, I don't know. I just put it on stage, and everybody that came to see the play, everyone who came this weekend will come the next weekend. People kept on coming to see it. And so since then, I said no. So what he now does, whenever he writes a play, he sends it to me. I said, I'm quite different. Whatever it is, I'll put it on stage. I'll give it my own feel. It will come out well. And so since then, it's been The Amplifier.
Amazing. So let's talk about in your profile whilst we're reading. We talked about Chief Wale. What's one memorable lesson you've learned working with him and him just in your journey throughout?
By the way, Wale is late.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. And so Wale took with somebody who does not, he didn't with that, so the lawyer. And so he's one person who does not believe that this cannot be done. So when you see this cannot be done, that's what he likes to do. And so Wale started from being a lawyer to becoming the first theatre practitioner in the whole of Africa until his demise. You understand? So one thing I learned from him is that just do it and do it well. Once you start, you don't stop. Just keep moving. Do you understand? So that's what we do.
All right, stage can be a lot of trouble.
Interesting, I like to say.
Yes, I've done a few back in the day, but the thing is, how are you able to coordinate different egos? It's one of the darndest things to do, whether you like it or not. And when it comes to stage, they are skilled and they are unskilled actors. How do you push the unskilled to make them be on the same par with skilled ones?
Okay. So there's this place I walked into one day. It's a happiness center. So when you walk in, so there's this template, there's this statement: leave your ego and your shoes at the door.
Oh.
Do you understand? Yeah. And so when you walk into my rehearsal, I have the biggest ego in my rehearsal. So yours can't compete with it. So once you walk in, I tell you, okay, so you have to leave whatever it is you have. If you come to learn, you want us to work together, you have to leave your ego in your house or anywhere, not just around here.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Keep it far away.
Far away. That's where we can walk. Because you bring it to me, I'm sure yours can compete. I'm very sure yours can compete.
All right.
So at some point, I'll probably have to embarrass you and walk you out and then to go home. And that's it.
Oh my God.
I can imagine.
That's terrible.
I can imagine someone
that's
just,
mean.
Yeah.
No, that's just being very calm.
Really?
There's no fight now. I just say, this can happen, just go.
You just say calmly like this.
And nothing will change it.
And nothing will change. I can imagine someone that is very, coming into the rehearsals and they're like, we can't do this right here. Just go away. I can just imagine what to be the pain. Because you'll be thinking of what to say. To be coming from your inside. You don't know how to voice.
You cannot beat him.
You cannot beat him.
You know,
There's
something that happened one day on stage. So as this person, I won't call the person's name.
Okay.
He's a quite
Popular person.
Yeah, so he came to my set. So started rehearsals. No, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do that. I just thought. So I said, who are you again? And so she looked at me and I said, that's your last one. And so I was just directing. I wasn't the executive producer. So he went to tell the executive producer. So that one came to me. I said, you know me. I will walk out. I won't refund you. I will go home. Nothing will happen. And so started walking. Then the person didn't eventually climb stage. He didn't do the job. So I brought in somebody who has no name to replace her. And I worked on the person to do better.
And did it come out well?
Fantastic.
Amazing.
You can just, this is your work. And somebody comes in and wants to bring whatever it is the person feels he knows to your work. Your space.
I like the way he's saying it's very calm.
Calmly but wickedly.
But very
it's not a fight. Please leave.
Please leave.
I can imagine what people have gone through in your house.
You'll be like, come on, it's
People
so
don't
cold.
see different kind of shaking.
Yeah. But then the good thing is at the end of the day, the work comes out nice.
Yeah.
And so because you know what you are doing, people keep coming back.
Yeah.
And you will learn and get better.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely. So let's talk about how you balance multiple projects because from your profile we can see that you do a lot. So
Oh, boy.
as in the list goes, how do you balance it?
Okay. I like to use things that doesn't really make sense sometimes to explain things that make sense.
Okay.
Right. So if you see a man that has a wife and a girlfriend, they never meet. It's that simple. Why did I like that?
I went far. I brought it together and bam.
They never meet.
Okay.
You understand? And so because I have become a professional in what I do, you understand? So this person demands my attention, and they're all paying for it. And so I give you time until I'm going to work between 4 to 6 and work between 8 to this time. So at the end of the day, it tells on me, not on the project. So I balance it well. It doesn't affect anything. And so now if I leave here now, I have an audition I'm going to conduct. It's for 12. So I spaced it well. So I know whatever happens, I won't be there till 11:30.
Yes.
It's a national theatre. So by 12, I'm there. When I'm done, I have another meeting with a sponsor by 4. There's space. I have an audition tomorrow. I'm free tomorrow. I have an audition 22nd of November in Abuja. Do you understand? I have a project 19th, 22nd, 15th, 19th and 22nd, Abuja, Bauchi, and Lagos in January. Have another one February 2nd.
I mean, your plate is full.
It's spaced. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when you call me, no matter what you're offering, I say, hold on, I go back to my category. Check. So I know that. So whatever happens, I know there's always 1 week in between. So I know whatever is going to happen. Sometimes Aruko comes, so sharp job, collect no money. So I know there's 1 week space for all of that. So, and so I have other people that works with me. And so bad as a bad, put somebody on the job and you move on.
And you trust them to do a good job.
Yeah, they will do a good job.
Oh.
No, when somebody will tell you, please leave. Not do good job.
No, they cannot
They will
do
leave.
a good job.
They wouldn't even
They
dare.
weren't there.
They have to do it.
All right, so stage. You've been doing stage for how long now?
Officially 10, unofficially 18 years.
Now, are you planning to move from stage to the screens?
Concert like this, like that. And the reason for that is, so for some time now I've been discussing with some people in the movie industry, and there's a whole lot I'm seeing there because I'm more of a character director than movement director.
Okay.
Do you understand? I'm more of a person who likes to interpret what is being said, marry it with thought. Do you understand? And so I can make you say the word like "I love you," which means affection, and when you say it, and I want you to sound like you are mad. So it comes to the audience. The word is I love you, but it comes to the audience like I'm mad.
Can you do that for us now?
Yeah.
Because it's the corrupt thing.
By the time if he's
It's
finished with this
fighting.
thing, you will almost run.
Yeah, no, I will not.
And you know Yaba is.
Do you understand?
I cannot.
And you know, and that's aside. And so also studies also sometimes, you know, when you see two people together, you can almost tell if these guys are in a relationship, how long have their relationship been, and just depends, just body language. Do you understand? And so these are some of the things I see that is lacking in Nollywood. So I tell myself, instead of sitting down and complaining about it, move in there and let's find a way out. Do you understand?
Yes.
And so I'm more of a character. So sometimes there are some movies, she'll call me and just go and say that. Sometimes with their big ego, they tell me, no, I say, what's your name? So who are you? What's your name? I say, I don't know, Google it. Sometimes I'll come back.
Sharp.
Okay, so what has been the most challenging production you worked on? I mean, you told us that you've been here for 18 years. What has been the most challenging production?
There are two, actually.
Okay.
One was 2015, Lost. It was a love play, right? And why it was a very challenging was, it was in December 2015. I lost a relationship, a 4 years relationship, October.
Wow.
Yeah. And so the way I work is I play in the mind of all the characters, and it was a serious love play. And I have to leave whatever it is I was feeling. Do you understand? And enter that character. About 15 monthly serious love stories, diverse love stories. That was one. The last one was October 12th, 2024. Well done, sir. It was a play on men's mental health. And so I was happy. He was born out of conversation with the whole of people. And I was discussing with a man who was very wealthy and still is. And I just discovered that this man at 50 is learning to make a goosey soup. Rich, very rich. And what's the problem? Like I say, he made money, sent his children to school outside the country, and you know how the story goes. The children are now big, sent for their mother. The mother spends a total of 9 months with the children over there. The man is there. He doesn't want a nanny, doesn't want a nurse, doesn't want anybody. And so it's just him dealing with himself. And so that's a whole lot, because men don't talk about their issue.
We don't.
You understand? And so it's weird for you see a man to hug another man passionately, and people are not thinking, are you sure there's nothing wrong with this guy?
Or at least says it on this show every day that he doesn't hug men, he hugs women.
Any man that near me like
you
this.
can imagine.
You see that's
uppercut.
And now the funniest thing is that he may have a friend that would be if only I could just hug or as he's complaining.
For people that I don't know, guys that are very close to me, all right? Yeah, and I say the words, I love you. I love you, bro. No homo. You know, that's how it is. I do that. There's nothing. I and them are like blood. We call ourselves bloods, you know. So that not one person that I don't know from anywhere say.
No, not that.
So just clear.
So there's nothing wrong. So that was the story, and so there was a whole lot. So you find even after the play, it was a very emotional play for me. It was an emotional play for me because as at that time, my wife just gave birth.
Wow.
Right. And I was discussing with somebody. So I asked the man, I said, what will you tell your daughter when she's 6 months, when she's 1 year? Because my father never told me anything. That's all we need to say. And so all of this were a whole lot. So after all of these discussions, and I called my friend Ola Walker and said, let's do a play. He said, what play? I said, well done, sir. He said, what's well done, sir? I said, that's what we tell people. Well done, well done, sir. Well done, sir. He said he would think about it. I said, okay. That was in July. We'll think about it. I booked the venue the next day. We didn't have a play, but I booked the venue. So that I know that I'm going to stage it. And October 12th, it came to pass. And it was massive because I had men in the audience, big men crying in the audience. And so I said, it's okay, hug a man. If you are in trouble, you need help. Hug a man, there's nothing wrong. Shake hands with men and say, guy, how you doing? Guys, we don't do it. I'm not sure. I can't remember any time a guy will pick his phone and call a guy and say, guy, how you doing? Come, what have I done? Let me go just. It's not our thing. Women do this, so why can't we do it? There's no manual that says you shouldn't do it. So why are we not doing it?
It almost feels like we're stereotyped.
Yeah, and that's our problem. Now we they do ourselves. Nobody send us.
Man, they do man.
Nobody send us message. So you'll be fine. And when a woman is in trouble, the man can kill a whole state just to make sure that woman is alright. When the other man can say,
Go do alright, last. Go do alright.
So
You
that's
get
my
over it.
second
You go
time.
there alright.
Get
You
over
go
it.
there alright.
What's that now?
I cannot lament again in peace. You know, when you women are in trouble, it's always us that comes through for you guys.
And our women too. Ladies also come through for us, like
True.
our sisters.
So who comes through for us women?
That's
Nobody.
why we are talking about
That's
you
why
guys.
men should
Speaking
come
of-
through for
yeah.
men.
No, men should come through for
Yeah,
me.
and women will also come through for you.
In the right way.
Yes.
You get as man go one come through for me.
No.
I go wipe am.
No, even you as a
It
man,
not
if you
depend on
reach
your
out,
mindset, too.
you are
Depends
saying
on
the
your
things.
mindset.
No, I've seen things though, and I know things.
It's off.
But
Don't
me,
worry
me,
yourself.
I don't have issues. If a man hugs me, I don't have issues with it. If you want to cry, I can give you a shoulder to cry. You understand? But when I now have issues is when after that hug, you now call me and say, guy, I miss you.
It won't.
So when you say I miss you, I'm trying to put it in my head. What does this mean?
From where to where?
What does this mean? I said, okay, no, I'll come and buy you a drink. And so, by this thing, I talking something that is out of place. I will block you so that police don't arrest me.
Okay.
Because now I will give you block. You understand? So, that was the second most challenging thing I've done.
All right, as we come to the end of this very interesting interview, I'd ask you this question. Is there anything, okay, apart from your place being full, like Tonya said, something very interesting you're working on? And how are you training the next generation of Ifeanyis?
Okay. Apart from, let me start like this. I started with Wale Butoku, right? I fought my way to stay there, right? And I started working with the Duke of Shumodu. I fought my way to still stay there. And so when I meet people, I don't even care about your school certificates. I don't even care about it. I believe that everybody has something to contribute. Everybody has something. There's no useless person. There's no, maybe an idiot, somebody say an idiot, somebody who knows everything. You understand? So when I meet people like that, I say, come, let's work. So for me, all I need from you is say, I can do it. I'll begin to work. I begin to take you through the rudiments, take you through the basics, and say, this is how it's done. This is how I do it. I don't know how it's done out there, but if you want to know how I do it, this is how I do my thing. And so we take it down. And so sometimes I don't direct all the plays. When I put my people, I say, front this, front that. I'll come back, clean it up, look at it, and say, okay, this makes sense. You made a mistake here, made a mistake here. Clean it up, move. So the time I did 5 plays in 1 week. I didn't direct any of them. None. And my name wasn't anywhere. And so because of that, so I put 5 people to direct it. I come back, clean it up. Okay, this is wrong, fix this, fix that, fix that. And it's working. And so they've learned that. And so it continues. I don't charge a dime for it. So I think that's what it is for me.
All right, beautiful one. Now, quickly, how can we follow you on social media?
Okay, so my Instagram handle is Ifeanyi_Ezuku. Facebook, same thing. Twitter, same thing. Trend, same thing. TikTok, same thing. Everywhere. Ifeanyi_Ezuku. Yeah, I was also going to talk about the play I have this weekend. I don't know if you're going to come.
All right. What play is that and where is it happening?
The Human Angle. Written by Ozzy Okoli. And it's happening this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 3 p.m. at Terraculture Lawn for the Lagos International Theatre Festival.
Oh.
Yeah, this weekend. And they play on family. So if they play on family, anybody can come and say it. You know, things that happen in the family. So there's always the God place in the family, whether we like it or not. The woman will do her own, the man will do her own, his own, then the family, the mother, the third party, every other person. But then, when God say, I know do, there's a problem. So that's what the play is about.
So how do we get tickets to people who want to watch?
Okay, so you can also get your ticket on what's that?
The name of the website.
I can't remember. So the website is on the festival
Handle.
Festival handle.
What's the name of it?
But is it on your social
Yes,
media?
it's on my
not
social
your
media
bio.
handle. Yes.
So they can just go to your bio.
So say how much are the tickets again?
10,000, 25,000 VIP.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want tickets, follow me on Instagram. You don't have to follow if you don't want to. Just check the bio and buy a ticket. That's important.
So state your Instagram handle again.
Ifeanyi _Ezuku. Ezuku is EZIUKWU. You can spell Ifeanyi.
Yes. They can spell it.
All right, thank you so much for honoring us and coming on the show. We are so blessed to have people like you come through. And yes, we hope a lot of people learned so much, especially the men. We hope they did. I know I did. I learned 1 or 2. All right, it's time to say our goodbyes, Tonya.
Yeah, it's been an amazing session right here in the studio. We've been having fun, having meaningful conversations from Megastar Niger to Ifeanyi. It's been awesome. And I'm sure you enjoyed it because Orly and I had fun. We enjoyed this session. And do well to join us again tomorrow at 10 a.m. via our social media platforms, or you can tune in to join us. My name is Antonia Mokolo. You can call me Tonya. And until next time, see you in the next episode.
All right, and drink water. Mind the business that concerns you. You don't ever turn off someone else's light bulb because you want yours to shine the brightest. Every day above 6 feet is a good day. And always remember, family is everything. We'll see you same time tomorrow where we will be having someone very important. They call him Badman Q. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Love